What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearable Podcast. And today, I'm giving you my 2025 Stanley Cup Playoff Predictions. To start, we're going to start off in the eastern side, the west, and then we're going to go to the east. Starting off with the first matchup, the Winnipeg Jets versus the St. Louis Blues. Winnipeg obviously won the President's Trophy, the best team in the league. And the St. Louis Blues coming back really strong in the second half of the season, kind of the trademark Blues thing to do. They really come back strong in the second half of the season. I think this is going to be a really close matchup. I think it's going to be a lot closer than usually a 1-8 matchup is, and I do think that St. Louis is going to win in 7 games. Then we have Colorado versus Dallas, another close matchup. Obviously, two of the best teams in their division over the past 5 years. I think this is also going to go to 7 games, and I'm going to give it to the Colorado Avalanche. Then we have the Wild versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas, a very good team, built for the playoffs. You know, they're gonna just be that team that's gonna be there for I don't know, who knows how long, forever it seems like. And the Wild, I love the Wild, bro. I don't know why they're in my division, but there's just something about the Wild that just I don't know. There's something about the Wild, and I just love the Wild. I really can't describe it. I'm going to be rooting for the Wild, but I have to choose the Vegas Golden Knights. Then we have the Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. We've had this matchup for a while, and I'm just gonna go with the Oilers. They have McDavid. That's what it is. Vegas 5, and I think Edmonton 6. Edmonton hasn't had the greatest year this year, but I think when it comes playoff time, they're going to be fine. Then we have St. Louis versus the Avalanche. I got the Avalanche. I mean, St. Louis is I don't think they're going to have a miracle run like they did when they won against the Bruins, but I do think they're going to look strong and put up a fight against Colorado, but Colorado's going to win. Then we have Vegas versus the Oilers, and I got Vegas. I think Vegas is just built more for the playoffs, and they're going to be ready. They're going to be firing on all cylinders, and I do have them making it to the Stanley Cup. Then we have Toronto versus Ottawa. The Battle of Alberta, I think it is. I don't know. I'm not Canadian, so I don't really know. But I don't know. There's something that tells me that Toronto's still not going to be able to get it done in the playoffs. I got Ottawa shocking a lot of people, or not shocking a lot of people, based on what you think of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Then we have Tampa Bay versus Florida, two very good teams. The Battle of Florida has been raging. It's never been, I guess, this competitive. Either team has never been good at the same time, I feel like. But now they are, and I think that Florida is just the better team. It's going to be a 7-game series, and I think it could go either way, but I have Florida winning it. Then we have the Washington Capitals versus the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal, we haven't seen them in the playoffs in a while. The Capitals, I was surprised at how good they were. I did not think they were going to be this good. I think a lot of people were shocked at how good they actually were this season. But I do have the Capitals, and it would be nice to see Ovi win. Well, I mean, it's not his last year, so I guess, I don't know. I'm surprised that it's not his last year. He said it's not his last year. He's getting up there in age, but I guess he feels like he could do more. So yeah, I don't know. Then Carolina, New Jersey. This is another series that's gonna go 7 games. I feel like, bro, if New Jersey actually was at full strength, they win this series. I feel like majority of the time, 8 out of 10 times they win this series if they're full strength. The fact is they're not. So this game is going, this series is going to be super close. Right now, Carolina's looking a lot better than New Jersey has, coming into the postseason. So I don't know. I think it's gonna go 7 games, but I do have New Jersey winning this. I think Toronto, Ottawa is gonna go 7 games. This one's gonna go 6 games, and then 7 games. For the first time, I feel like in a while, all the first round matchups have been super close, or are gonna be super close, super tight. I feel like we haven't seen that in a while, but even at the end of the year, the playoffs are pretty much solidified. Even with 1 game left to go, I don't think we've seen that in a while. But I don't know. Then we have Ottawa, Florida. I got Florida. Then we have New Jersey and Washington. I got Washington. And then conference finals, I think Florida's just a better team. And when it comes to the Stanley Cup finals, I think it's going to be a very close series. But I do have Florida repeating. I think it's going to go 7 games. I think Vegas is going to be, it's going to like, honestly, what I think is going to happen, I think it's going to be Game 7 overtime and Florida wins it. Like, that's what I'm hoping for because, that would just be amazing. Like, Game 7 overtime would be amazing. But I think 28 goals are going to be scored in the final Cup series or in the Stanley Cup Finals. And, yeah, I have Florida winning. We'll see. And hopefully it's not like my NBA bracket, which I will be doing another one. It's going to be out tomorrow, but I will be doing another NBA bracket because the first one, more or less, was kind of a joke. And yeah, so I'll be doing another one once the play-in's finalized, and I'll see you guys then. And until then, don't forget to bear down.
Kalu, Kalei, what a wonderful day.